Hello, my beautiful Virgos. How are you? Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. This is your money and career guidance for the next 4 to 6 weeks. So for the rest of January and through to the end of February. I usually do money and career readings over a longer period because it makes more sense. All right. So this is good for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross watching. I would recommend that you particularly watch your Sun and your Rising. Those are the two main ones. The emphasis is on career, but there's also money, and so I know a lot of you are retired that watch me, but it can involve relationships, homes, it can anything to do with money as well. Okay, so take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. Okay, let's see, what do we have for Virgo? Unfinished symphony, clean it up, and Treasure Island. Oh, nice. Okay, all right. Well, not so nice. Okay, but this is nice. All right, let's talk about this one for a minute. Unfinished symphony, number 10. Something wants to close out. Something wants to finish. So what is it? Only you will know. But it needs to be finished and it needs to be cleaned up. Okay, so this could be just basically, especially January, February, especially January, cleaning up your act in terms of your physical body and your energy after all the indulgence. So for the Christmas period, I know certainly my body is, I'm fasting at the moment to help it on its way. So, excuse me. Unfinished. What is unfinished here for you? This could be a relationship. This isn't a love reading, it's money and career, but relationships have a significant impact on our money and on our career to an extent. Okay, so something wants to be finished off. I'm just asking them for examples here. So for some of you, this is a job that you know you need to leave and you're just not doing anything about it. And it wants to finish, it needs to finish, it needs to go. But obviously you're not necessarily going to go until you've got something else lined up. Talking to my retirees here now, who want to be retirees. Why are you still working when every part of you wants to retire? And you're putting it off and putting it off so that you can get more money in your retirement pot. Listen to your body, listen to your being, listen to every part of you. Are you going with it or are you fighting against it? Something wants to be finished. For others of you, this is a marriage, a relationship. Okay, and as I said, it's not a love reading, but if you're in the wrong relationship, it really does impact. And so why are you still there when you want the relationship to be over? So it's taking the bull by the horns and making things happen. The fear is we put things off because we think we can't afford it, it's going to affect us too much, we're going to be skint. But actually with Treasure Island here, it's saying you wouldn't believe once you are out of that situation how much life can just start really flowing and your treasure coming to you. So whatever this is for you, Virgo, something needs to be finished, all right? And it wants to finish and it will finish over the next 6 weeks. And you will be cleaning it up. 21 is the number 3. Threes are about growth and expansion. So we are finishing off whatever that unfinished symphony is, and then we're cleaning it up, and then we step into our treasure. Now this can be something as simple and practical as moving house. Okay, I'd be moving during this period, finishing off the property I'm living in, unfinished symphony. I can't go yet, I've got to wait for the new house to be ready, and then it will finish, and then I will clean it all up, let go of all of the energy of this place, and fully embrace and step into the new treasure that awaits. All right, so this could be a job, a home, a relationship, a habit, a behavior, but the treasure is wanting to come towards you. That turtle is ready to swim the treasure chest on its back right to you. So we want to embrace that treasure. We want to bring it in, okay? But we've got to finish something off first. Let's add in the tarot and see what more we can find out for Virgo. Okie dokie. Tell me more, please. Money and career. Money and career for the rest of January, February. For my Virgos. Okay, so we've got the King of Wands. There you are in your entrepreneur management energy. very Virgo. You're managing yourself, managing everybody else, managing situations, doing your lists, you know. I know, I'm a Virgo. I get it all. Okay. We've got the Palace of Swords. The Eight of Coins. That's work. The World. And the Wheel of Fortune. What a beautiful combination. These two major arcana cards on the end is very, very important and significant. And we can see the unfinished symphony is coming to an end and a new cycle is beginning. Lovely. All right, that's the Tarot of Dreams. Let's add in the Moon and Stars Tarot. And I'm going to be clarifying with one of my other tarot decks as well. Okay, tell me more for Virgo. Money, career. Money and career for the next 6 weeks or so. Oh, Judgment. The Moon. Death. My goodness me. 3 major arcana cards in a row. 4. The Wheel of Fortune. And the 3 of Swords. Okay. All right. Yeah, we don't particularly like that one. We'll have to find out a bit more about that one. But, I mean, 4 major arcana cards here, 2 here. This is a significant month. Hold on to your hats. There's big stuff going down, Virgo. Okay. Right, so only you will know what this is. This unfinished symphony. It could be a relationship between you and a romantic partner, or it could be an other relationship, like between you and your landlord, or you and your boss, or you and your colleagues, a business relationship. Something wants to finish and come to a close. You need to step into your power to make this happen. All right, and this person, this other person, can also be the King of Wands. We can have 2 King of Wands up against each other here. Me and my landlord in battle. It's like, I'm not backing down. All right, so something here with that King of Wands needs you to step into a determined, positive, I can achieve it energy. All right, you've got to believe in you and don't get disempowered or bullied or reduced in any way. You stand in your power, my beautiful Virgo. All right, you stand in your power. As you stand in your power, you are allowing that judgment energy to start coming up. This is the phoenix rising. This is the rebirth. This is the I am rising up out of the ashes. Even if I've been burnt to a crisp, I am rising up, and you watch me flourish and come out of this in a beautiful, beautiful way. We don't have all the answers right now, but they're coming. These 2 are interesting energies, a little bit opposite, so there could be a bit of push me, pull you here, because the Palace of Swords is a place where you can think clearly, you can see clearly, no more fog, no more mist, no more confusion. I know what I want, I can see clearly. But we've got it rooted down with the Moon, which is about what's hidden and what's unseen. So it means that we can see some things, but we can't see it all. So we're going to take the rough with the smooth, if you like. Okay, so for example, I can see clearly that I need to leave this property, and I'm going to leave this property. I can see that clearly. What I can't see clearly is when my new home is going to be ready for me. I've got a rough idea sometime in February, but no guarantees because it's a new build and it's winter in the UK, so it could drag on a bit. I haven't even seen inside the property. I'm going on the plans. I've got no clue. I've not been inside it. I don't know. That's the Moon energy, the I don't know. I can't see. All right. I can't go down there. I can't go into the property because it's a building site. There isn't a show home they can show me. I've just got to go blind and just say, well, it feels right, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm giving you that as my example, but I want you to apply it to your own circumstances. So some things we can see clearly and others we can't, but we're going to trust that there is a new life coming in for us here. The judgment is, I'm done with the old life. Tick, tick, tick. I'm not going to learn anything more from this now. It's time for me to rise up into something new, for a new chapter to open, a new beginning to start. And we can see that over here with the Wheel of Fortune twice in this last section. This is all about this new karmic cycle rolling in. And we want to roll with it, but we won't necessarily have all the answers right now. So for you, this might be about a job, saying, that I'm ready for a new job, and I know that I'm going to be applying for things, but at the moment I don't know which job I'm going to get. I might apply for 3 or 4 and I don't know which one I'll get, if any. Maybe it's not this batch of jobs, maybe it's the next one. There is some uncertainty here, but this is where you've got to hold your nerve. Now, come on, Virgos, you know how anxious we get and we want all the answers and we want to see everything clearly. And if we let that bother us, it's going to bother you and it's going to get in the way. So we want to allow it to flow. We want to allow it to just come in and trust it's coming. The universe has my back and it's okay. So I'm going to clean up any fears, wibbles, wobbles, doubts. I'm going to let them go. I'm going to work on my work. I'm just going to focus on work. That's what I'm doing through January. I'm just head down, focusing on my work and waiting for this to unfold. So focus on work in January. Just get on with what you already have. So yes, there can be a new home coming, a new job coming, a new business coming, a new something's coming. But until it comes, let's just focus on the job and trust that it's going to end when it needs to end. It will end. The Death card is here. The World card is here. These are the 2 huge, big energies in the major arcana of endings. Big endings, significant endings, not something, just day to day, I'm going to give up bread and eat a bit healthier. That's a small thing. And it has, a small impact. This is changing jobs, locations. This is divorce. This is marriage. This is big stuff. Do you get what I mean? Okay, so something here is shifting. It wants to end. It's getting ready to end. But be careful you don't get sucked into that impatience and that need for control of making things happen on your time scale. I know, I'm a Virgo. I do it too. We're a work in progress, aren't we? All right. We're working on that patience and allowing, all right? So just focus on work until this situation comes to an end and don't let any anxiety get in the way, okay? Because we are moving towards this. This is fabulous. Treasure Island. So the treasure of life. Yes, this is money. Whoop, whoop. Fabulous. We want the money. But this is also the richness of life. So having a life that's more balanced, in harmony, it's a new cycle, it's a new chapter. I mean, we know there's significant change in 2024 for everybody. We've got Pluto moving into Aquarius, which is a huge shift, okay? But it's affecting different signs in different ways. But we need to remember as well, 2024 is an 8 year. And 8 is about infinity and flow and abundance. So the more we can be in the flow and align with abundance, the more we're going to bring that to us. Okay, so it is an abundant energy. So the old is finishing off with the world. The new is beginning. The wheel of fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor. The clue's in the title, the wheel of fortune. It's fortunate, it's good. This is a good new cycle. This is a positive thing. And it's happening around end of January into February, okay? So we are moving forward and that cycle starts to begin. Now, we've got it with the 3 of Swords, which is a negative card. All right, so we need to clarify that a little bit more. Now, it could be that you've been through it with this. All right, whatever this is for you, you've been through it. And when it's all over, it all comes up and out. And that is absolutely possible. That the stress, the strain, the difficulties, the challenges, once your new cycle begins, it's kind of like a PTSD. All right, in that we are, as Virgos, actually incredibly good at dealing with stress. It's when the stress is over that we kind of collapse in a puddle. So be careful of that. What we want to do is try to release the stress here before the new cycle begins. So whatever this is, disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, letdowns, let's clear it here and not leave it to the end, because it'll take the edge off the sparkle of the new good stuff that's coming in. We don't want to spend the first week or 2 in the new job, the new home or whatever, just releasing all of the hurt of this. Let's get it done before we go. You know, let's not take the baggage with us. Let's leave it behind. Yes? All right, let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Tarot Royale. Let's find out some more. Let's start with that Three of Swords, that negative card. Tell me about the Three of Swords for Virgo. Okay, the High Priestess. They're saying, listen to your higher self. Listen to that intuition. Connect in with the universe. Connect in with your heart. And that's how we overcome this energy. Remember and trust that this new beginning is being led by your higher self and your soul. This wasn't an accident. This was meant to happen. This is fate and destiny. When we've got the Wheel of Fortune twice, there's no doubt here. Virgo, this is meant to happen in this period, in January, February. This is meant to happen. So trust and go with it and keep talking to your inner self and your higher self and your spiritual team. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for being with me. Just allow them to help you move through this period, okay? Let's have a look at this unfinished symphony then. Let's have a look at this unfinished symphony. Okay, the Lovers. This is about a relationship. For many of you, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. As I said, this could be your boss, your landlord, a neighbour, a colleague. This could be any relationship as well as a personal relationship. This for you moving on could be, I'm leaving my husband or wife and I am moving into my own space. So allowing yourself to just trust that if this is a relationship that needs to end, let it end. You don't need to have all the answers. Trust that you're just following your instincts here and you're moving forward. And you're moving forward, many of you, to a new home or a new job. The Four of Wands is about home and upgrades and improvements. Many of you could be moving home. Not all of you will be, but this absolutely can be that the battle has been at home and we're moving to a new home. This can also be making changes in the existing home. So maybe you're not moving, but you're kicking your partner out. This is also promotions. Taking things to the next level. So this is an energy here. We are ready to move on. We know we're ready to move on and expand. So we're going to allow it. Okay, there's the King of Wands again. So we're going to step into that King of Wands energy. And what is that? Confidence, determination, decisiveness. I know what I want. I'm getting it. Get out of my way. Nothing's going to stop me. That energy. Okay, good. Let's have a look at clean it up. We got the Five of Pentacles. So there's that energy of lack and struggle and feeling unsupported and on your own. And that's the energy we need to clean up. We need to let it go and say, right, okay, whatever it was, let's let it go now. Let's move forward. We need to clean up that energy, because if we don't, we'll take it with us and it will get in the way of our treasure coming towards us. We do not want to be in this vibration. We want this to go before we go into the new. Okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Cups with the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. All right, so we're going to open up to opportunities and we're going to create them and we're going to take action on them in anything related to your happiness. If I'm moving into something that's going to make me miserable, then it's not right for me. I'm moving into something that's going to make me happier. And this is brand new. Brand new. All right. We've got the Fool here. So aces talk about a new beginning. The Fool is equivalent to 4 aces. So we've got a big, significant new beginning. As I said, new job, new home, new business. This is something important and significant that is going to bring you into that Nine of Pentacles energy, which is mini Empress. That's abundance and flow. It's independence. It's providing for yourself, meeting all of your needs, having more than enough money. The Nine of Pentacles, she's always got more than enough. All right. She makes sure that her needs are met and she is in the flow. She's in the abundance. Very different energy to this. So we've cleaned this up. We're opening up to the opportunities, taking action now and stepping into the new. So let's find out more about the new. Let's find out a little bit more, please. We've got the Eight of Swords. So where I was stuck. Oh, fantastic. I mean, talk about clarifying. Eight of Swords clarified with the Eight of Cups. Where I was stuck. Maybe to do with circumstances beyond your control, like mine. I'd move tomorrow if I could. I can't. I've got to wait. I've got to put my patience hat on. I know. But if you're applying for a job, by the time you've applied for it and gone through the interview process and they've made a decision and then they've appointed you and then they do all the checks and all the references, it ages. So we have to be patient. If there are circumstances beyond our control, but we are in the energy of flowing towards the new. So just trust. The new is here. The Fool is here. Anything that was stuck is now unsticking. Here we go with the Eight of Cups. Ta-ta, I'm off. I'm ready now. I'm going towards the moon. Back to the moon about, I don't have all the answers. I don't know every detail, but I'm just trusting that I'm going to put one foot in front of the other and I'm moving to something new. This is good. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's what we're wanting. There's the Treasure Island. There's the 10 of Pentacles. We go from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10. Actually, we go from the 5 to the 9 to the 10. We are on our way towards this success and abundance now. This is just wonderful. This is a really, really positive reading, Virgo. Let's get you an affirmation card for money and career. Affirmation for my Virgos, please. I am in the flow of life and accept what is. I can't tell you how many times this has come out. It's page 65 for those of you who've got the book, but you might want to circle this or write it in your journal or put it in the comments below. I am in the flow of life and accept what is. You see how apt that is for this particular reading. We're finishing off the old, we're cleansing, clearing, we're moving into the new, and I'm in the flow of life. I'm not resisting and I'm not rushing. I'm just allowing that flow and I accept what is. Beautiful. Let's finish off with an angel card. And we have learning. Very strong energy. The book of knowledge there, saying to you, my beautiful Virgos, you have all the knowledge that you need. You have all the intuitive information and inspiration inside of yourself. Anything that you can't find within you, just put it out to the universe, show me, and you will be shown. This is a learning period. We're learning we're learning something new here. We're moving into a new beginning. A new wheel is turning. And so we are learning what this is going to be like now. We are learning to do something differently. We're stepping into a new energy, a new year, and a new life. So Virgo, amazing money and career reading for us for the rest of January and February. I hope it helped. If it did, give it a like, a share, all that lovely good stuff. And I will be back at the end of January with your February monthly general tarot readings. And your next money and career one will be at the end of February. Okay, have an amazing month, week, day. Sending you all much love and a very happy new year. You take care. Bye-bye.